who we've got Daniel working hard.
Oh, yes.
He is done a 6-liter swap on this GMC with a 5-speed manual. Right now it's just having issues with a neutral safety switch, so it won't crank, but he'll have it figured out here in no time. Here we've got the 6-liter. Some nice headers right there. Oh yeah. And here's the center console it's getting. Right there's where the shifter will go. Pretty cool. You forgot to disconnect something?
No, I forgot I disconnected something off of here.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's probably why. At least I'm hoping.
Well, there's no clutch pedal in here yet.
No.
Oh. Yep. This thing should sound pretty good. What kind of cam's in it, Danny?
Top-notch motorsports.
What the heck? Oops. Internet cut for a little bit right there. Sorry, guys. But yeah. Sometimes things aren't that easy. Also, I can't tell. How's it look, guys? Is the camera clear? Because my screen's a little greasy, but I don't know if it's just my screen or the camera. Here, I'll just wipe the camera just in case. Sorry. There we go. But yeah. Ask Alan for a toolbox tour. We will. We'll get one done. I mean, it'll be definitely what's inside, because it's a US General box, but it does have quite a bit of tools inside. Right now it is 7:15. Thank you, appreciate it. We got Cornwell coming out this Friday, and a few other little videos in between, little Mac Bit driver review video and a RC car video as well. But yep, we just got Danny doing his work. We're gonna let him be right there. When I eat his chips that he's got over here. Pretty good. Not bad. Look, here we got this nice Noco. The GB70. Okay. What are you thinking, man?
Gotta look at more diagrams.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I also need beer. I might go sleep.
Oh.
It's really tricky. Water just smells good.
Dude, Daniel does not drink enough water. Then he wonders why he's dehydrated.
I'm not dehydrated.
Uh-huh. Speaking of which, do you have any water?
I'm actually sweating. Yeah.
I already drank all the leftover water bottles around here. But, yeah. Quarter truck. Not sure what you mean by that, but, yeah, it's a 1500. Extended cab. So, yeah, it's got a 5-speed manual swap and a 6-liter swap as well. I don't know if it was a 4.8 or 5.3 originally. But Daniel still... Man, we don't have a light in here. Let me get a light real quick. I know right now it's the boring part of the video. Once this thing fires up, it's going to be much more entertaining. Oh, racing truck for a quarter mile? No, I think this is just kind of a cruiser, kind of fuck around type of truck. Daniel's building it for a guy that he knows. But, yeah. Honestly, I don't know if my lens is dirty, guys. The internet here is a little slow at times. Let me see how that is. Man. I think it might just be my internet, guys. It sometimes gets a little slow around here. But yeah. Liquid death. Oh, what is this flavor? Murder your thirst. Natural. Ooh, bury it alive. Okay, okay. So it's like a berry flavor. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Definitely murdered my thirst. Oh, there we go. But yeah. Well, Danny. Everyone's watching. We need answers.
The answers. What was asking?
I don't know, me.
Probably got the wires wrong.
He's got the wires wrong, guys. That's all. It's okay. It happens. I don't know. In the meantime, what do you guys want to see? I got RC cars in the trunk of the car. We can just bullshit and talk while Daniel works here. It just, yeah. Let me know, guys. But it is a pretty hot day today, I would say. Yep. What's new? Any different tool trucks that go to the location you're at right now?
No, nobody has gone by.
Nobody?
I mean, just Scott.
Just Scott, Cornwell Scott. Hey, YRC. Hey, how's it going, man? Yep. People were commenting saying that all we need now is to get a Matco truck. Then we'll have 4 tool trucks at the shop. Which...
I wouldn't buy anything.
That'd be so many tool trucks. It's like you got to pay one off and then buy from the other, but then you kind of feel bad because then the other, and it's just, it's crazy, right? But yeah, quite a bit of trucks, that's for sure. Hey, what's up, Louie? Louie Wrenches. So yeah, Daniel's over there busy looking at a diagram. He'll get it figured out. Pretty soon we're going to hear this V8 just chopping. And then if you look over there, that little Toyota's going to get a V8 also. There will be a video on it, but once it's all put together, because it's just a long, painful process that is kind of boring, really, to be honest with you. Flugit. I think he's in Washington, was it? Yeah. So way up there. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so Flugit got back to me. Yeah, got it all packaged up, dropping it off tomorrow. Just been busy at the shop, unfortunately, but definitely having it out tomorrow. But yeah, don't worry, guys. We'll keep growing the channel here, and we'll give away some more cool, bigger things. As the channel grows and gets bigger, the bigger the giveaways will be. That's for sure. How's it going? We're just here in the chilling in the shade. It's kind of hot day today. Daniel is working on this Sierra here. He did a 6-liter swap with the 5-speed. He's just looking up some diagrams because he's having issues with the neutral safety switch and all that because it won't crank. So he's gonna get all that bypassed or whatever he needs to do, and then he's gonna prime the oil on it and everything, and then fire it up. Probably won't run it for too long since there's no coolant system, but we'll at least be able to hear the V8 chop. Hey, Danny, we got Toyota Tech. He's got, look, you got to come read this. We got a little secret admirer. Look, see, look what Toyota Tech said.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I actually do.
Why do you think they want him from shop to shop? They keep calling him over because the managers are like, I want Danny. Because see, Danny isn't in all the tool videos because he's not at Windsor right now. He's in Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
He was in Nevada. Well, they'll send him to Cotati. They'll send him to all the stores. Just wherever they need him, they got him. Because that manager's just like, man, I need Danny boy over here.
They're begging for more.
They beg and beg. Then his pimp, the main manager, has to okay it.
Cool, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve the Pimp.
Yep. 1 million sub giveaway has to be an entire tool truck. Okay, but if we give away the entire tool truck, we never said there's tools in it.
It'll just be an empty bread truck.
Oh, but hey, that's nah. Give away some tools. I think a 1 million sub giveaway
You
would
give
be
a car.
cool.
Give away
A car would be cool, or a toolbox full of tools too.
I think a car's better.
I think a car, yeah. That is true, because then they can go drive the car, you know.
Yes.
That is
Get to
true.
work and back. Can't drive a toolbox. I learned that.
No, the pit toolbox, you can drive around the pits.
You can pull it.
No, it has like
Drive
a motor, and you can sit in it.
Shit, that sounds too expensive.
Yeah, I know. I think they're like 30 grand or something. A starter tool set for a new tech. Yeah, but for a 1 million sub giveaway, I feel like it would have to be something more grand than that, you know? Obviously, we are very, very far away from 1 million subs. We're at about 995,000. Now that, I'm on board with that. 1 million sub giveaway, a good beginner car, and a good starter toolbox to learn to work on cars. That would be great. You know, get a nice, good double bank box. Put some nice quality tools in there. And as far as the starter car, I mean, shoot, either, what do you guys think? Like something for the street or a little off-road car? See, personally, me, back in, what was it, sophomore year, the summer of sophomore year going into my junior year, which would have been 2015, I believe. I was set. I wanted a 240 SX, and I was looking all over Craigslist, finding him. You know, the budget was about $3,000. My parents were like, no, I think you need to get like more of a SUV kind of thing. It'll just be easier. You can take your siblings to school, and just pretty much they just wanted me to have a kind of a slower car, you know, not really a sport car or anything. So my first car was a Jeep Cherokee, which was fun, driving down the street and the off-road. So, you know, maybe a good starter car would be like a Jeep Cherokee or a little Toyota 4Runner, Ford Ranger, and S10. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, something like that would be pretty nice. Danny's tip of the day. I think he's on the phone right now, but I'll ask him once he gets off the phone. But, yeah, as far as first cars, though, I did have a few options. There was my dad, he had a 2001 Ford Ranger, and then my mom had a 99 Expedition, and they were going to sell they're going to sell both of them unless I wanted one, but my dad actually ended up finding a 98 Jeep Cherokee, and that's what I ended up picking as my first car. But, you know, it was good. I really, really like that Jeep Cherokee. Yeah, Fox Body Mustang, that would be cool. Although here in California, they've gotten a little expensive. There's a lot of beat-up ones, and they're asking $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for these cars that are just completely thrashed. It's unfortunate, but, you know, there's still good deals out there for sure. Oh, I'm in Sonoma County, California. 95 Trans Am first car. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I like the Trans Ams. They're nice. And yeah, the Cherokee was definitely reliable. I got it with around 170,000 miles off the original owner. Ended up selling it with around 235. And they were hard miles that I put on that poor Jeep. So I ended up doing a rough country 4.5-inch lift. And then that eventually turned into a 6-inch lift. It had 32s on it, and then I went to 35s. 1-ton steering, JCR off-road rear bumper with a quarter panel armor. Up front, I had an affordable off-road front bumper with a winch. Put a nice Scar Audio 12-inch subs in the back. Or no, there were 10s actually. It's a nice little 1500 RMS system. Just some kicker coaxial coaxial speakers. Nothing fancy really. It sounded pretty good for being in high school. It was a fun Jeep. Definitely enjoyed it. You know, took it off-roading, did a lot of mudding with it, just kind of doing stuff, and it was cool. Definitely a fun vehicle. From San Bernardino, I'm about like 7.5, 8 hours around there. My dad actually lives there. Nice, 89 Civic hatchback, 4-speed. Love it. That is cool. Like those cars. You got your Mustang for $1,000? That's cool. What kind of Mustang do you have? Do they have a real limited slip diff? No. No, they don't. Mine was an open diff. I don't know if it might be an option for some of them, but I know as far as drivetrains on the Cherokees go, is like the very early XJ Cherokee, so I think is 84 or 86, I don't remember. They had like a GM V6, and then they went to the 4-liter, I think in around 88, I believe. I don't remember. They did come also in 4 cylinders. They also came in automatic and manual. I know for the manual, it's like an AX15. For the automatic was the AW4 Aisin transmission, which is a very strong automatic. They had a high pinion Dana 30 front axle. And for the rear end, it was a Chrysler 8 1/4, and some of them had the Dana 35. Mine was a 98 Jeep Cherokee Sport, black. It had a gray interior, 4.0 high output, inline 6, AW4 Aisin automatic transmission, and the Chrysler 8 1/4 rear end. But yeah, they're pretty neat cars. Oh, nice. 83 convertible Fox. Cool. Rotted out. Yeah, it happens. Bummer. How's it going? Just here chilling in the garage. We got Daniel working over here on the truck. He's trying to figure out some wiring stuff. But yeah. Hey, it's Andrew. So you see Andrew down there, guys? He actually went to high school with me. And yeah, he's pretty cool. This was in Alabama. And then I finished high school my senior year here in California. But yeah, I actually got my, I don't know if you guys seen, but I have a 68 Charger RT. I actually got it from his grandfather. So that's pretty cool. We got Andrew here. Did I go to school to become a mechanic? No, it was just all kind of messing with stuff. It kind of, as a kid, I messed with RC cars. And I got my first car, and then as I wanted to do modifications and maintenance and repairs, I just did the repairs myself, and it just kind of evolved to what I am today, I guess. Yeah, they're pricey. I mean, these trucks are expensive here too. People do ask quite a bit for them. They've definitely shot up in the price since 2020, really. It's a truck for Daniel that he's fixing it as a side job. So it's technically a client's truck. Pretty cool guy, though. I think this is his second or third one he's had built like this, so can't wait to see it in action. He'll definitely be doing some donuts in it or something. It's a pretty cool truck. How's it going, Tony? Just here chilling. Daniel's just working here on this truck. Just kind of here hanging out. What's a 6.0 engine worth? Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, I see them pulled on Facebook as complete good engines for like $1,200, $1,500. Obviously, you could go to pick and pull yourself or whatever self-serve junkyard that's around you. And currently, the price is there for complete engines about $350, $400. So you could always go into the junkyard and just pull one out yourself. Although with any used engine, I always like to take it apart, assess everything, and just kind of see what condition everything is in. Because I did a rebuild for my girlfriend's. Oh, a good one. Haywire, thanks for tuning in. How long am I going to grow out my hair? I don't know, really. I'm actually supposed to go bald. It runs in my family, so we'll see how it goes. Dad's F-150 broke 2 gears in a ring and pinion. Start shuffle out. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, 6-liter with LS3s. Oh, heads, definitely. Daniel actually had a G8. They had a 6-liter in it with LS3 heads. And it was a pretty quick car, pretty fun. Had some good torque to it. It was definitely a fun car to cruise around in. But, yeah. So I stay in the same AAA, but Daniel's position, he is a roaming technician, whereas I'm just a level 1 technician at the AAA shop. So Daniel, they just pretty much move him from store to store wherever he needs help or they need help, and they supply a truck and a trailer, and he loads up his box and moves it onto the other shop. He usually stays in the shop for 1 week all the way up to 4 months sometimes. It just really depends, but to my understanding, I think he's the only roaming technician here in our area here in Northern California. But yeah, that's his position. And if you guys seen the tool truck videos, Mike, the guys call him Uncle Fester. He's the roaming diag guy, so he just goes around and diag stuff. That's his kind of job with the more troublesome cars. If shops usually tend to do that. But he parks his truck and his office is at the store that we're at, so that's why he's kind of frequently on the tool truck videos. But for the most part, most technicians just stay in the shop that they're you know, been hired at. But yeah. Ford Taurus is getting a heating issue from the fan not turning on now. Has a thermostat plug cool off, a relay issue. Yeah, Andrew, you need to check it out. I mean, the reason it's overheating, if your fan's not turning on, I mean, it's not going to cool down your you know, your radiator. So you definitely need to check for power there and start doing some diags and seeing why your fan's not turning on. You know, leaving that thermostat out is only gonna, I mean, yeah, keep the coolant blowing through, but it's not gonna fix your problem at all since your fan's not turning on. Maybe driving down the road you get enough airflow to cool it, but I would not drive it like that. I would definitely figure that out. My thoughts on Ryobi power tools. So they're pretty good. My grandfather, who is kind of retired, kind of not retired, he does still a lot of work, kind of woodwork and fencing and stuff like that. And he just kind of very budget oriented, and he does have quite a bit of Ryobi tools. And, you know, he told me they're not as good as the Walt or Milwaukee's or Makita's, but he says, you know, it gets the job done. They're not too bad. So if you're just someone kind of at home or rarely use it, Ryobi will be just fine. But now if you know, your job depends on you using it, then I probably wouldn't use that in a shop atmosphere, at least my opinion. I don't know if anyone else has you know, used Ryobi tools in a professional manner, but I know I guess the only actual input I have on it would be with my grandfather using it, and he says it worked all right, not too bad. As far as for that 4LE80, let me ask Daniel. He'll definitely be more knowledgeable on that, as because he does mess a lot with these GMs. So I'll ask him right now in a second. He's on the phone right now. Pretty good tonight. Just kind of here in the shade, chilling. Just watching Daniel work here. I'm just kind of here on the live stream, just kind of talking to everyone. You know, here's the GMC. So hopefully gets it all figured out here soon, and we'll hear it fire up. But yeah, we've got more tool truck videos coming out here. We've got the Cornwell video coming out Friday, and we had the Mac Tool one just come out this week. Gargling noise from the intake. Oh, dang, Andrew, it sounds like you might be having more than one problem there with that Ford Taurus. Is that the one that you did the heads on it, or is that the other one? I'm not sure. Let me know, Andrew. But yeah, that thing is definitely always seems to be giving you some problems. When am I gonna do another Harbor Freight tool video? Soon. I was actually thinking about that the other day. You know, I'm just kind of waiting on Harbor Freight, maybe some new products to come out, because I did do quite a bit of those Harbor Freight videos, and I realized, like, oh man, they're all kind of the same. They've got the same tools here. So I think I'll definitely do one here soon. Oh, your sister. Yeah, she messed up already 2 cars, right, Andrew? I remember you mentioning that to me. The Kia got beat up too, and that was a fairly new one as well. If I had to pick one tool company, which one would I pick? Let's see. What would I pick? If I had all the money in the world, Snap-on. I'd pick Snap-on, honestly, if I had all the money in the world. But since I don't know. It's a tough decision. I do like some tools from certain companies, but not from the others. You know, I do have a little bit of Cornwell, a little bit of Mac, a little bit of Snap-on, and a lot of Harbor Freight. So, I don't know. I mean, I'll just be honest with you, in my opinion, like for me, I know you guys are probably going to be like, what? No way. Just for, in most cases, you'll be fine with a Harbor Freight tool. I feel like if you're just like a DIYer at home and stuff, you'll be just fine. I mean, I use Harbor Freight sockets daily. They work great. Daniel's had the Icon ratchets. They work good. However, over time, they kind of tend to wear out, which kind of sucks. They do have that lifetime warranty, but, you know, those snap-on ratchets and the Mac ratchets do feel a lot better. And that's the thing. I can't really just pick one because, see, I like running a nice, you know, expensive ratchet. And then my budget, I can't really afford the more expensive sockets. So I tend to just use those Icon sockets from Harbor Freight. And they work pretty good for me. It just really depends on your setup. So I would just buy the best quality tool you can afford. And that's what I would do. My favorite tool truck, not the brand, but the truck setup. Oh, I really like the Snap-on truck, the way it's set up. It's just a Peterbilt truck, nice and wide, pretty big. It's got all the drawers in the back. Danley and Leo have it set up pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I do like the bigger, what do you call it, Peterbilt truck. You know, I don't know what class or whatever it's specifically called, but if you guys seen the tool videos, you guys would see which one I'm talking about. And yes, I have used Husky tools before. They are, they're good, I guess. You know, just depends. I have broken a lot of them too, but I know if you look on the forklift technician toolbox tour I did of my old coworker Moses's box, he has a little Husky case of sockets and ratchets that he uses on the daily, and they work pretty good. He does like them. But yeah. Matco ratchet, I have no experience with them. Daniel has, and he says he doesn't like them at all. He says they're very cheap feeling, but that's just what he told me, so I'm not exactly sure as far as how they feel, since I personally don't own any or have never used one. And yeah, those Snap-on ratchets, I mean, I love the Dual 80. Not so much the, give me 1 second. I might have to move my car here. Hold up, guys. Give me a second here.
You can move the car.
Do you all need me to move the car? Okay.
You're going in there? You sure? Because we can move it. Alright.
Okay. But yeah, the neighbors just moving some stuff.
How are you guys? Good, how are you? Good. Looks like you're having fun. Always. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting dirty.
Here we've got some neighbors here. Give me 1 sec.
Cool.
How's it going?
Did you guys do this on your own, or what do you do?
No, we work for AAA. Both of us. We like co-workers.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Are you from Idaho too?
No. Really? Actually, no.
Utah.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh.
Yeah. We just happened to drive through Idaho, so I got a t-shirt.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And my son was, two of my sons live up there, but and we just kind of brought some, bought a house there, so we were going back there, but no one just came from North Carolina, sold a house, moved down here.
Here? Like here?
Here, 2 years working with him.
How's it?
It's pretty good. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Well, you got your hands from it.
Yeah, usually.
So what is, are you just doing total?
6.0 with a 5-speed manual. Had a 4.8 with automatic. And then I put a bigger camera in there. So it's gonna be like blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound like a hot rod. Yeah. I'm trying to get it to crank over and then it'll start. You're in neutral safety problems. It's got a bike.
The switches, yes, the switches.
It's gotta find the right wires to cross and then this should hook over.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
But it's not needed.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Something frustrating.
All right, guys. There's just neighbors checking in on the truck. It's pretty cool. Daniel, everyone's rooting for you, even the neighbors.
Yay.
Let's see. What would I prefer, Craftsman tools or Husky? Honestly, Craftsman. They're about the same though nowadays, to be honest with you, though, because I did buy a Craftsman set at Lowe's, and that ratchet, that 1/4-inch ratchet, able to kind of free it up, but I mean, they're pretty similar nowadays. I mean, I think it's just kind of a personal opinion on the specific tool. You know, they're just here. Sorry, guys, Danny. We need some help here. What's up, Danny?
Can you look at the cluster, see what gear says it's in?
Right now the cluster says we're in second gear.
Second.
Yeah, I see Daniel's moving something right now. Go.
Now one blink.
Yeah, now it's blank.
And what about now?
Second, nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing. We're trying to neutral, right?
Neutral or park?
Need neutral park here, guys. Here, I'm gonna get in so I can see a little better. Now we'll answer your guys' questions here. I just am assisting Daniel at the moment.
There.
No, nothing.
There.
Nothing.
There.
Nothing.
There.
Nothing.
There.
Nothing.
What the hell?
Yeah, the only thing that you got to show up was second.
How about there?
Nope.
There?
Nope.
There?
Nothing.
How about there?
Second. Kind of whack, huh?
Nothing there?
Nothing there. Only thing you're getting to pop up is second gear. Yeah.
There's more wires in front.
How many more?
Well, I'm doing combinations here like
Oh, okay.
so tactic.
I see.
How about there?
Nothing.
There?
Nope. Okay, let's try to crank here, guys. I'm gonna try to crank here. You sure it's a neutral?
Vision? Yeah.
Nope, nothing. Nothing. Just in park here. It's not doing anything. Dual 80 is the best with a standard handle. No soft grip for me. I agree with you. Dang, Andrew, you almost can get a turbo off the forklift. That's cool. Definitely, yes, I agree. Older Craftsman was a lot better than the new Husky. The new Craftsman and Husky are definitely about the same. Right? You don't have anything, Danny. Nothing.
That's park.
That's park.
That's nothing.
Nope, that's still park.
Still park?
Yep. Now that's nothing.
How about there?
Nothing. We need neutral, guys. That's all we need is neutral. And this sucker should fire up. Make a video. Nope, nothing, dude.
There?
Second gear.
Second. There?
Second. Nothing now. Park.
I hear something on that when I do that.
When you hit park. Like a solenoid clicking or something.
Yeah, but I shouldn't click anywhere.
Right.
That's park again?
Yeah, it's still in park, yes.
Try to crank them?
Okay, let's see if this thing cranks, guys. Nope. Yeah. We're not getting anything.
And then it goes away, right? When you try to crank?
Everything just kind of, yeah, I mean, it's just not cranking, yeah.
There.
Right now, it's still in park. More research. So that's, we'd think in park it should fire up, though, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it should crank.
I
Nothing, dude. Oh, this sucks.
Because I don't have a beautiful clearly on.
Hey, dude, 408 is supposed to have a first gear that winds.
Yeah, they all do.
They all do that.
Mine did, but
His did it too. Okay. So
it's fine.
if you're still in here, Dogbone TC 4080Es or 4LE80 or
Or like
4L80, they do, that's normal.
it's a planetary.
It's the planetary gear that makes that noise, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's funny, more people started watching when I step out of the garage. Probably because the internet quality gets better and because in there it kept reconnecting and I was like, oh man. He said thank you.
Oh, no worries.
Awesome. Thank you for tuning in.
I was tripping when I heard it. I was like, oh no, this thing's gonna go. But I beat on it and it drove fine, never slipped, nothing.
Mm-hmm. Was a good truck. Andrew in Alabama said, make a video putting a turbo with a Honda lawn mower and lower it with what? Underglow and a paint job. Dude, that's a lot of work, Andrew, for something very, it'd be funny, dude. Don't get me wrong. It's just kind of got ourselves occupied with stuff like this. Although that would be funny. He said coffee or beer is on him. Thank you. Daniel always loves coffee at work. He'll post it on his Instagram. Can someone bring me coffee? He's got another phone call. He's a busy man. Busy man. He's working on a GMC Sierra here with the 6-liter and a 5-speed swap. So right now he's having a problem because it's not cranking. I think something to do with the neutral safety switch or something like that. But he's going to figure it all out. That way it can crank and start up here. It's got a nice, some sort of, I'm not sure the exact specs on the cam. And the headers, it's got some headers on it. So I don't know if it's got stock heads or not. Yeah, he does need an Edgar cut. But he's actually fixing the truck for someone. So it's not his truck. But yeah, Daniel actually has a 2006 2500 Ram with the Cummins diesel engine in it. Yeah. And then flat rate system. So I don't work in a flat rate shop, but to my understanding what flat rate is, they'll be like, okay, engine job. And, it pays 6 hours. So you go and you do the engine job and it takes you 7 hours. Well, you get paid for the 6. Takes you 3 hours. You still get paid for the 6. That's just kind of the simplest way to put it, how it works. Oh, nice. Hezekiah had his kid today. I'll definitely have to message him and let him know congratulations. It's good for him. 05 Armada with a bad catalytic converter. It won't pass smog. 210,000 miles. Okay, if you want to make it past smog's look, try this. Get one of those non-fouler freaking, spark plug non-foulers and put that on your O2 sensor. Do it on the one that's furthest back and it might trick it and it might pass smog like that. I had to do that with the car that I have, Toyota, because the cat was getting weak and I was like, oh man, so I just did it and it ended up working out. So try that first. It's cheap. It might work. It's a good way to trick it. Just don't tell them I told you that. Appreciate it. More videos to come. I will definitely be making more. It's just, busy, but I try to upload every week. With Titans, not specifically Titans, but with a VK56 engine a little bit. So my uncle, he's got a 2005 Nissan Frontier Nismo. It's got Atlas transfer case, 3-link front end with a solid axle swap. We ended up pulling the 4-liter V6 out of it, and we put in a VK56 in it from a Nissan Titan. It's a pretty good engine. I really like it. It's pretty responsive, sounds good. I know they're a dual overhead cam engine, but they seem pretty peppy, pretty responsive, and excuse this helicopter up here. And they don't seem to be very troublesome. We hardly get him in the shop. So, if the truck's in pretty good condition and the price is right, I would buy it. I don't see anything wrong with the Nissan Titans personally. We're in Santa Rosa, California. Making a big change in the career, going from car salesman to diesel mechanic. So your your videos have been motivating. Awesome, good. I could help out. Um, yeah, I mean, wow, car salesman to diesel mechanic. You know, sometimes I think about going from an automotive mechanic to sales position. I'm not sure though. I mean, maybe not as a service writer, but maybe out selling cars or doing stuff. Because that's one thing I do on the side is I do like to sell a lot of things, especially like Facebook Marketplace and stuff. I do fix and sell cars as well. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing is selling my Land Cruiser. But yeah, for like the past 3 years, I have fixed up quite a bit of cars and sold them, and it's a lot of fun. I do like selling things. That's the more fun than fixing them, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean it'll work. You know, it's I would try it. It worked for me. It may not try for you, but it's just a good way to just kind of just I don't know, try it out. It might work for you. Anyone? Yeah, I've had a few times some people have hopped on the Mack truck before because they just saw it parked there. I'd assume you'd be okay. I mean, if you want to buy tools, I would just talk with a dealer. I think it's just kind of their discretion. But yeah, if they're parked at a shop, park by, be like, hey, how's it going? I saw your truck. You know, I'm interested in tools, and then just start talking with the dealer, and they'll probably answer your questions. That's what I would do. Since they are franchises, you know, it probably depends from dealer to dealer. So if you see a dealer, yeah, go talk to them, you know. They should be able to answer your questions. But yeah, 24 Titan. Yeah, I know they had issues with that 5-liter Cummins. You know, when I talk about Titans, I'm talking about like maybe the older ones, you know, the 05, 06, like those mid 2000s ones. As far as the new ones, I am not sure. But yeah, try putting your foot on the brake and see if it cranks. Okay, I'll let Daniel know. I don't know how the pedal situation is right now because he did do the swap, but the manual pedals still aren't in yet. So obviously, I mean, that's not really going to affect anything. I just think the wiring for the safeties to the automatic transmission for like the neutral safety switch and all that, they're not hooked up. I'm not sure though. I'm not very knowledgeable on this exact application of what he's doing, but yeah. Tools. Oh, I'm not selling tools, but the guys on the tool trucks are selling tools. No, it was not cranking before. I mean, yeah, it was cranking when it had the 4.8 liter V8 in it and the automatic, but now it has the 6 liter V8 with a manual transmission. So that's why it's not cranking anymore, because not having the auto anymore. I don't know if Daniel did the wiring for, because it doesn't even have the clutch pedal in it, so there's nothing really wired there for the clutch safety switch and all that. So I don't know if he's just trying to bypass it or what exactly is going on. I just kind of showed up here and he's just like, hey, I'm working on this. So yeah, just kind of chilling here. Yeah, you're in San Pablo. Okay. Yeah, and also Scott will drop ship and stuff. So if you see on the, he's going to be making social media accounts here soon. But definitely take a look at the at his number. You shoot him a message and, you know, let him know what tool you're interested in. He says he can drop ship and stuff. So if you guys are interested in Cornwell tools and you don't have a Cornwell dealer, Scott can definitely hook you guys up. Just give him a message. And, you know, obviously, any questions, ask him. I'm not a Cornwell dealer, but he could definitely answer your guys' questions if you're interested in them. So that's pretty cool that he's allowed to do that. I guess the rule, to my understanding, is if you don't have a Cornwell dealer in your area, he is allowed to sell you Cornwell tools. So that's pretty cool. I know other franchises or other companies, even if they don't have a dealer, you technically couldn't. You would have to buy it straight from corporate. But definitely give him a message, and he should definitely be able to hook you up with some tools. And Venmo, yes, I do have Venmo. Let's see this. How can I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know if I can really make it pop up here or anything. But yeah. Yeah, Snap-on ratchets, they are nice. Out of my 17 ratchets that I have, 13 are Snap-on, and then the rest are a mix of Mack and Pittsburgh. But yeah, Snap-on ratchets are definitely the way to go. I have no complaints with them. I mean, yeah, they're expensive. I guess that'd be the only thing, but they're well worth it. Those dual 80s, they are my favorite. I don't own any 100 tooth ratchets yet. Pretty mixed reviews about them. Some guys say there's too much back drag. Other guys say, yes, there is a lot of back drag, but once you use them, they kind of break in and they get really good. Personally, I don't know. I haven't used one, so I couldn't really accurately say on it. But maybe you guys have. Let me know. But yeah, Danny's on the phone right now. I don't know. You guys want to see an RC truck drive, I guess? I don't know. You guys let me know. I mean, Daniel's just here trying to figure this out here on this Chevy. Be cool if we can get it started here on the... At the moment, I sold most of them that I had for sale. I had a 5th scale dragster for sale. That's gone. I had an Arma Creighton 6S. That's gone. I had a Traxxas Slash 4x4. Sold it. Let's see. The only thing really for sale right now would be an Axial SCX 10.3 Bronco, early Bronco, that my girlfriend has, and she'd consider selling it. I think she'd want like $200 for it. But yeah. What's up, Herrick? Hey, we can get a video with your truck, Herrick. So guys, Herrick has this nice, I don't know what year exactly it is, but I think it's like 50s or 60s GMC. It's got a nice LS swap. I don't know if it's a 6-liter or a 5.3. I'm not sure. He did the paint himself, all the assembly, the interior. Truck looks amazing. I really want to do a video kind of interviewing him and showing off the truck. If you guys want to see it, let me know. Herrick is a guy I went to school with, and I think now he's a GM technician, so congratulations, man. But yeah, it'd be awesome to see his truck. I know, man, the internet here is really bad, guys. I'm sorry if I'm cutting out. I just don't got good internet here. I'm not at my house, so I don't have Wi-Fi. You know, it says I have full bars of 5G plus, but obviously it's not really working. That's one thing I noticed here in California is the internet sucks. I went on my cross-country road trip, and I noticed, man, these other states just have way better cell phone reception, but here in California, it's like, it's more of they just got the towers just overloaded, and, you know, the internet, man, it sucks. So I'm sorry that it's bugging. So you don't have Metro? I actually have Verizon. I don't know why it's like this. It's iPhone 14 Pro. So, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, guys. This part of the city just seems to have kind of bad reception. Yeah, Coyote swaps are cool. I definitely like seeing the Coyotes and like the Fox Body Mustangs and stuff. Those are pretty neat. It's pretty cool just seeing them rip. They sound so good too. But yeah, you get rid of your Mac extended handle ratchet. Really keeps minding up. I mean, I try warranting it, you know. I mean, if you got a good dealer, they'll definitely warranty it up for you. But no, I understand. Just sometimes some tools just don't cut it. It is what it is. It sucks. You know, I've been there for sure. But it's just kind of the way it is. But yeah, man, I wish this internet was not cutting out, guys. I'm sorry. It's weird because it looks fine on my phone, but I guess, you know, if it cuts out, it cuts out. How's it going? Just here chilling. Got this truck Danny's working on. Not sure how it's going, but I guess it's going. Not really doing much here, sitting down. Just the way it goes. You know, these sparkling waters are not bad. I'm usually not a fan of sparkling water, but this is pretty good. Oh, you'd have a really? Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I would contact Mac. I'll ask Justin too. I don't know how that would work. You know, it might be easier if you just contact Mac and let them know, hey, I got this tool here. I'd like to warranty it, and hopefully they can hook you up. They still have the car meets in Santa Rosa there on the avenue. I don't think so. Last one I went to was like 2 years ago. It was just a bunch of high school kids and like just in their trucks, probably 6 or 7 of them. It's definitely not how it used to be. I remember it'd get really crazy. There'd be at least 100, 150 cars, and people would just start getting wild doing donuts and burnouts and everything. Those were some fun car meets. Not gonna lie, just seeing everything, but yeah, they haven't had one in a while. I'm not sure why, but it'd be cool to definitely have one of those pop up again. It would be cool to just go and check it out. Those meets were fun. I definitely enjoy them. They were a good, fun part of high school, and even after high school, still going there. But you know, it's been about 2 years since I've gone to one now. That would have been 2022. Yeah, yeah. No, they were fun. You know, just I remember at one car meet, a guy crashed his SS Camaro into like a pole. And I was like, man, that sucks. Just completely just totaled the car. But yeah, I guess it happens. You know, some people can't control their car. But no, it was cool. I remember there was a few I went to in high school. This would have been 2017, right before the crazy fires. There was a there was car meet at the JC parking lot. We had it all filled, probably three stories down. But then these kids pulled up in some Silverados and were just revving. Then the Subaru starts revving, the Hellcat starts revving, and everyone starts revving. Then the cops came, shut it down, and kicked us all out. And that's just the way it goes. But yep. I'm gonna move over here for a second. Go on the workbench. Where's my must? A ratchet. Snap-on ratchets are the best. Definitely a big must-have. Definitely a big must-have. Hola, el caballero es bien. Cool. Se ve como un caballero. Escuchar un poco de español. Sí, también hablo español. Ese pues. But I put two 12-inch subs in the Caddy. How's the Cadillac, man? How's it been doing? But yeah, I think Daniel's busy on the phone again. Not sure this poor truck's gonna run today or start up. Good old days. My mama's from Santa Rosa, so you were always out there. Yeah. I mean, Santa Rosa's cool. It's just, man, the traffic lately, it's gotten really bad. I honestly don't enjoy the traffic, how it's gotten. You know, just trying to get from one part of the town to the other part of the town, and it's just like, oh, like the Santa Rosa Avenue, just packed, and they got all the businesses and the Costco and the freaking all the new apartments going up, and it's like only one lane to go from the overpass from to cross into Santa Rosa Avenue, and it's like, man, this traffic is terrible, but it's just kind of the way it goes sometimes. It is what it is. Now, why does your Cadillac hate the rain, man? Kind of a problem if your car doesn't like the rain, right?
Sell it. Sell it to me. Oh, you don't? I thought you did.
It lost power steering. It slowed the battery light. And that was while it was flooding outside. Santa Rosa drivers. Yes, I know. Have you noticed how many cars in Santa Rosa are like flipped over? Like you follow those Instagram pages and it's like, really? It's been a week and there's like 4 or 5 freaking flips. It's insane. Yes, it still is. Santa Rosa Avenue is still got that going on. Definitely does. Yep. There's actually a AAA store located on Santa Rosa Avenue. I've worked at it, and it is the Ho Strip.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I do know that because where I live, some lady didn't pay her rent for fucking 6 months.
If you get a CTS, Andrew, get a CTS-V, man. The performance model, that'd be sick, dude. You know, that would be pretty cool. People on lewds should not drive. I assume Quaaludes, you know, pills. Yeah, there's some crazy people just around here all drugged up, driving really bad. I mean, there's literally car accident here in Santa Rosa like every day now. They're crashing into, and like not just a little fender bender, like a spectacular, well, not spectacular, but you know, hit a fence, flip over, and end up in someone's yard kind of crashes. It's insane. Santa Rosa's becoming crazy town, I guess. But yeah, just here chilling. Oh, still waiting on my push rods for my 440, guys. This here's going in the 68 Charger, but I'm waiting for parts. See? Waiting for parts. There it is. Aluminum heads, 440, 11-to-1 compression. Gonna be getting some more parts that need to go on it, but just waiting. Bummer. But there it is. There's the 440 under here. That's from the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Never seen that movie. I'll definitely look it up. But yep, Daniel's just hard at work. Busy. Yeah. How do you clean an aluminum head? All the aluminum heads I've had, you know, when I, let's see, first aluminum head that I dealt with was on my 1980 BMW. It popped the head gasket. I just took the aluminum head to the machine shop and had them check it, and they cleaned it for me. So, I guess with brake clean and a rag and just start wiping it and some degreaser. That's just kind of how I done it to kind of clean it up. But to get it fully clean, I just take it to the machine shop and be like, hey, I got this head here. I'd like it cleaned. That's just kind of how I do it. But, yeah. I guess I'm not the most knowledgeable on that, unfortunately. Sorry. Do apologize for that. But, yeah. From Stockton, how's it going? I know in Stockton there's a cool Land Cruiser shop called Valley Hybrids. I've gone to one of their swap meets and took my I didn't take my Land Cruiser, but I got parts for my Land Cruiser, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, Valley Hybrids in Stockton, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get this truck started up today since Danny is here working on it. But yeah, he's on the phone now. Well, guys, phone is getting a little low here on charge. I do promise that we're going to do another live stream where this truck fires up so you guys get to hear it. It's nice talking to all of y'all. How's it going? Just here, chilling, kind of finishing up the live stream here. It was just kind of chatting kind of day. Daniel's working on this truck here, but he needs to do a bit more research on far as wire diagrams to figure out why it's not cranking. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. A lot more videos coming out. And thank you, everyone. Y'all have a good one.